my God, let me turn this way. Oh, I'm so sorry. My name is Soninye, and today I want to talk about uh, going to Europe and the cheapest way to Europe. If you are seeing me, just tell me hello, so I will know that you are watching. So one of the things I want to make clear today is one. I want to talk about normal visa, and two, vocational studies. So let me quickly talk about vocational studies first. So if you're going through vocational studies, there are things that you need to get ready. So number one of it is this. I will make it so easy for you. Vocational studies, you don't need any certificate like degree certificate, or you need good like big money, POF, big money. No, you don't need to have a degree, and you don't need to have OND. All you need to have is willingness to study. And I will tell you the secret now. If you're going to through vocational studies, you will get job quicker, more than anybody. Like for instance, now you want to go to Canada, or you want to come to Estonia, Finland, Luxembourg, Lithuania, France, Switzerland, Sweden, anywhere around Europe, or what we call Schengen Community or Economic Community, or EEA, European Economic Assembly, all those things. You want to go to any of these countries. We call them first tier country. That's A-list country. The people that made the first 10 in Power Economic House, we call them A-list countries. So A-list countries involve China. China is not good with all this immigration we are talking about, but China is good in vocational study. If you apply to get Chinese vocational study today, you will get it tomorrow, because this is who they want to come in. They don't want doctors or pharmacists. They want people, handy people who will come and start work. So China made it to A-list country, but they are not the people I'm talking of. I'm talking of number one, which is US. China is in second. Germany is in third. India is in fourth. But India is there because of the population, economic population weight. So they are not really the people I'm talking to. I'm talking to when you start coming down, Canada, Australia, Finland, France, UK, Switzerland. So these are the people I'm talking about. So if you want vocational studies before June that you are out, this is the time to make the application, because all you people do is to wait. You don't wait. Let me tell you why you shouldn't wait till when it is so rushy. You started rushing. Oh, how do I do this? Number one, start with your transcripts. If you have any degree, I said that degree is not needed, but assuming you've had degree, I will tell you why you need that transcript with you. Just go and get the transcript, keep it one side. I will get to where you need it, because you will need it when you come into the country. Let me say you studied a course like marketing, because people that study marketing now are the people that even Germany wants, because we have digital marketing. There's not any business now that are not involved in digital marketing. So let me use digital marketing as an example. You studied marketing, but you want to come to Europe, cheapest way to Europe. First thing you have to ask yourself, how would I build my career when I get to Europe as a marketer? Now, assuming you've already gotten your transcript, then you have to apply for digital technology study. So it will help you get balance on today marketing styles and forms and spheres. So now you get this, because Lithuania does it well, Estonia does it well, and they are all cheap. And Finland, Sweden, they are all cheap. But most of you want a country that speaks English. That's why most of you go towards Canada, UK, US. So I understand that fact. But just hear me out. So you get that transcript, you package it, make application to in a vocational school. They will give it to you. Don't tell them that you have degree yet, because that's the mistake you people do. If you state there in vocational study that you have degree, you are overqualified to take the course. That is the pure truth. Yeah, you are overqualified. That's UK. That's a language where they say somebody is overqualified. You've already had degree. Why are you doing vocational studies? But hear me out. So don't state that you have degree. Use your WAEC. So when you apply for this vocational study, they will give it to you. You come and do that digital marketing. When you finish doing it, then prepare your CV as a degree CV. Because you wouldn't want to be paid lower than what you are qualified for. But I know that most of you that studied marketing in Nigeria, you don't have that experience. That's a digital balance. Yes, I know. I have somebody that did marketing in OAU and in Unilag. They don't know what, sometimes when I say something, they don't know. But that is digital marketing of today. So you start making your CV in a way that you are now, it should be a graduate CV. Okay, that's bygone. That's why you need your transcript. Because when you come here, you have to do some professional course as a degree holder when you have finished that vocational study. But in vocational study, you will get a job easily because they do all these things. In Nigeria, we call it IT. But here, they call it apprenticeship. You understand? So they will send you to companies. So you have to network in that your career. That's why it's good to come with your transcript so that you can know whether the next step is for you to make a plan to climb up the ladder. So that's for graduates. Okay, let me say you only have WAEC. You are not a graduate. You only have WAEC. Yeah, you are the person that they are looking for. Now, you have WAEC, you are still confused. If you are a man, you can do it, you can belt it, and you can, belt whatever it is. I would say go to plumbing, painting, decoration, go to something like construction and all that. Because what it is this. You will spend 3 months in school and they will send you out to a company. So when they send you out to a company, what happens is this. If you are intelligent enough, you will network properly. Okay, they sent you to a multi-billion company to work there. So don't tell me that you don't know how to network and get a job after. Even vocational studies, employers love them more than people that did degree because they are handy people. They are the people that make things happen. So if you are coming as a construction manager, you have degree already, and you're coming here, you will not get a job. That's the pure truth. You will not get a job. Yes, nobody will come. You will come from Africa. Somebody will give you a site to manage with an African experience. It will not happen in this Europe. So that's why people that have this kind of course, digital marketing, they come with vocational study to be able to go through the system of a company so that their eyes will open, they know what is happening, and after that, they can find their way. I have never seen one single person that did vocational study in UK that is jobless. That is to tell you how good vocational studies is here. Ask anybody in Europe, ask them. Somebody that did degree and somebody that did vocational studies, who is more employable is somebody that did vocational studies. Because you are trained on the job. You are not trained theory. You don't go to class and sit down, they'll be telling you theory. You don't even know. No. You are trained in the job. If you are a digital marketer, they will send you to a company that are doing after 3 months in the school. So you are in the company as a staff and as a student. So that is why people love vocational studies now. So the best countries for that, if you can find your way to Finland, Sweden, Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia, I will say Even Slovenia is even more better than all this country. But one thing people about Slovenia is this. They will tell me, oh, it's close to Russia. I don't want to go to, I know why you people don't want to go to any country close to Russia. You know, I wouldn't blame you. But if I were you in your shoe, is Slovenia I will be going to. Because what happens in Slovenia is this. When you finish your vocational studies, the school owes it as a duty to post you. You understand? If it is in UK, they will say go to the computer and start looking for. But now it's the government that is posting you to where they think that is, more suitable for you. That is why people love Slovenia. So you wouldn't say that you will not, they will pay you money, but not like qualified staff. You will be earning money while you're studying. So if we finish here, you want to get a view of how vocational studies work, go and type apprenticeship. So you see how it works so that you can get idea. So in Nigeria, most people like me that did engineering, I understand it's called IT, industrial training, when I was in school. I don't know whether Nigerians are still doing it. I did IT in Port Harcourt. So it's where you do 6 months, and I did in Shell, Maclatech, a company working for Shell. That's where I did my IT. So now, when I was doing that IT, I made a lot of networking. But we in Nigeria, later on in that 4th year, you have to go back to school and do your final year. So, but vocational study is that they post you to a company. When you finish there, the company might decide whether you stay or not. But Slovenia will post you to where they think you are more qualified or stable to be. In UK, they will tell you to go and find your way. You go online. That's a very massive this thing online. You can even type it UK apprenticeship. You will see what will come up. So this is the way vocational studies work. Then, in these vocational studies, it's minimum fees. So that is why it's the cheapest ways to, one of the cheapest way to Europe. It's the cheapest. The school fees is from 800 euros, some are 500 euros, some are 600 euros. Equivalent of Naira is around 600,000, 700,000. So you can see what I mean. So when people say they don't like vocational study, they think it's something that, what they see in Nigeria. I know I laugh at them. Because you don't know what you are saying, but you think you know. Vocational, once you are given a job, as a vocational, you start earning with people with degree. It's the same thing. Vocational studies are so big. It's so big here in Europe. It's not something that I will even advise, if you're a graduate, you don't have a proper job, or you are looking to move, you want to go through masters, I would say come with your vocational studies. Because when you come in with that minimal fund, you can be able to settle down, understand the country, to know. I have somebody now that is calling me every day in Canada, saying that the course she was doing. I said, no, I did a post. If you don't, this is my YouTube channel. One of the first this thing I did is courses you must not study in Europe or anywhere in Western world. Don't study those courses because you will not get a job. You will not get a job. It might be a big course in Nigeria, but if it in Nigeria, or you want to carry it over here, it will not work. You will not get a job. That is the honest truth. I don't want to deceive you. There are courses. I will link that video. The courses you shouldn't come here to study. The courses you should come here to study are courses that once you finish, is the company that will be calling you. Because obviously you're leaving your country to come here to make money. That is the truth. You're not coming here to look at the 24-hour light. It is for you to come and better your life. That's why you're leaving a place. If where you are is better, you're making a lot of money, you should be there. But if it is not nice, so you are moving to develop yourself. And one of the reasons why you will be developing yourself is this: you want to be better. And again, you need money to do it. So you need to earn. So if you can do a course that will help you earn, to help you start your life in a very, very good foot, is vocational studies. I will not mess words with this. Vocational study is the new game. If you don't have that money for master's degree, for this thing, to start preparing the POF, you don't have anybody to support you or backups, you best go to vocational studies. I will link some many videos under this post, and tell me under this comment, tell me the country you want to migrate to. The second thing I want to talk about is this nomad visa. You see, if you are sure that you don't have that capability of working hard, because the nomad visa means you are here, the country is not taking care of you, you are coming as a self-employed. You know what I mean? One, you have told them in your visa that you have capacity to earn. So when you tell them that you have capacity to earn, you have to show it. So when you tell them that you have these funds to take care of yourself, remember, you will not be entitled to benefits. I want to make this thing clear for people that think if they come here, they can go through the system. The system is viewing you as a very independent person. That is the way the system is viewing you. Because you can't come and tell them that you didn't find work or that they should pay you money. They will just bundle you back to where you're coming from. Because that visa is for you to come and stay in their country and work hard. And I know most Africans, they are hard workers. Yes, most Africans, Indians, all of you are hard workers. So bear it in mind, in one place in your mind, that I'm coming here to put my own quota and I'm coming to work hard. So it is not to come so that the country will come and start helping me. No, no, no. They will not offer you that help. No. You are coming as a self-employed, independent person working for yourself. You're not working for anybody. You're not going to work for anybody. You will be working for yourself. So prepare for this. It is the second cheapest way to come to Europe. But this one, they don't owe you to start looking like vocational study to start placing you. No. You have to find a job. You have to know how to do it. You have to show them. You have to pay your tax. So it's like opposites of vocational study. So they are not the same. But they are both cheapest way to come to Europe. The other one, nomad visa, is telling the system, oh, I can take care of myself and my wife and my children, or my husband and my children. The other one is vocational studies, where you're telling the country that you want to come and learn plumbing, you want to come and learn hairdressing, you want to come and learn nail technician, and you want to work for yourself, or digital studies in their vocational study. And after that, they will place you. You know, because it's vocational study is hands-on job studies. It's hands-on studies through job. You'll be doing a job and you'll be learning from that job. It's not something that they sit you in school 24 hours to train you. No, they train you in the job. So they will do placement. They will place you where you will go, company you will go. That is why people prefer vocational studies, because if you are good at networking, when they send you to a company, you know how to make contacts. You understand? And the school fees are normally so cheap. I've never seen the one that is more than 1,000 euros. Although I have seen, but it's when you're talking of structural engineering and all that, you know, that's a big courses. So, but there are some easy courses that you can get and use it to come here, then build your career. So this is what I want to tell you this morning. Europe, there are cheap ways to come to Europe. So there are cheapest ways. It's not something that you need to break bank. And again, stop asking for agents. When you start dealing with agents, the money you don't have, you will spend it. In these vocational studies, you can get an agent because it's studies. You need to package CV. You need to package your statement of purpose. You need to, that's SOP. You need to do cover letter. You can get somebody to package that for you. You understand? But it's not something I know if you've gone through school that you cannot do. Then the other one, nomad visa, the only difficult thing I see that will give you a problem is packaging the POF. Because if you're telling a country that you can feed yourself, you need to show it. You need some showings. You need to show. Look at this, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. And you'll be showing it. It's not something that you have to do and you have to just package anyhow. No, they will throw it out. You have to package it, to reassure anybody that is reading it. It's the reassurance that you'll be aiming for. You need to assure the interviewer or somebody handling your visa that, look, this money, this person can do it. Then the cheapest countries, like I have told you people, to go to. If you don't have money, you're in a budget, don't think of Canada. Yes, I'm telling you people now, don't think of Australia. Those countries are expensive. Because when you are in budget, all we are trying to do is to save money. The basic of it is to saving money. So many people will come. Okay, I have many people that have gotten admission. But even the 600,000, like 600 pounds or euros for school fees, they have not even raised it. Yes, they have not raised it though, since they got their admission. I have many people in my group, they will tell me they are still struggling to raise it. So that is why I'm making all this cheap video. If you start from now till March, but if you're doing vocational study, this is the time to start making application because it is filled like Estonia, Finland, Lithuania, Portugal. They have number of students they can take. They can't just open its door. So this is the time for you to make those applications. You start applying now. Before January, you get it. Then you start making the money. So if you are traveling, you try to make application immediately that you submit that visa, because there is almost all of them have 90% success rate. Immediately they give you that, immediately you submit the visa application, you start going to hustle for the money. I have many people, they have not even paid school fees. There's one that his school fees is 900. I think it is in Italy, culinary studies. This guy every day is running around. He raised the money. He started again telling me that he doesn't have a fare ticket. We have even managed to get the cheapest airline to take him, and it will be 3 stops to take him to Italy. He's still raising the money till I'm talking, and the school already started October. We are in November. You see what I mean? So you have to know the flight tickets, know the school fees, get 2 of them ready at the same time, because most of you will pay school fees, will pay for these vocational studies, and they will start. And you have not even gotten your flight tickets. You'll be no. If you don't have money for flight tickets, don't pay school fees. This is the third thing I want to, the emphasis I want to make this morning. If you don't have flight tickets, because flight ticket is quite expensive, now. If you don't have flight tickets, don't pay school fees. Because once you pay that school fees, school starts, and you don't have a very, very strong reason why you didn't resume, your destiny might not be deferred. Yeah, I'm telling you. So this guy paid 920 euros since, I think it was in July, ending of July, August, he paid this money. Since then till now, he's still telling me that there's no people that promising didn't give. No, don't take promises. If somebody is promising you, have a date the person is bringing the money. If the person is not giving you the money, don't pay school fees. People will promise you a lot of things, but so, the second step is doing it. Promises is different from fulfillment of that promise. Somebody might say, okay, I will help you raise 400,000. The day you will come to take the money, you will think that the person mean the words. The person will tell you, oh, sorry, that they couldn't meet up. This is what is happening to this guy. The in-law promised him 400,000, another promised him 300,000 to make up the flight ticket. This guy relaxed. At the day he went to them, both of them, they renege. This is where we are. This is November the 10th. It was yesterday, I know she was crying that he didn't meet up the destiny. I say, you don't sleep over this. If somebody is promising you something, okay, you went to your uncle's house, he promised you that he will give, call him again, 2 days to the time. If he's not meeting up, go to another person. So now, I will now start advising. If you don't see flight ticket, don't pay this country's school fees. It's this weekend that will start packaging a letter to send to them that maybe somebody died in his family. This is the line somebody has to start putting up. So if you don't have flight tickets, don't pay school fees in these vocational studies. Surely they will give you the course. Surely they will give you the visa because they need vocational people. But the thing is, if you don't have flight ticket is expensive. 900 euros is up to 1.2 million or 1.1 million. Yes. If you're going to Canada, it's even more. Some are 2,000 Canadian dollars, 2,000.5, 2.6, 2.7. So if you don't have school fees and flight tickets together, don't pay any of them. Don't pay school fees. Wait till you have flight tickets. So I am not Ethiopian airline. I normally tell you people, I'm not their brand ambassador. But if you want cheap flights to almost everywhere in this world, use Ethiopian airline. They are cheap. That is what most, 50-something people came to do masters in UK from me. Then 40-something, 40-something in that list use Ethiopian airline. But they have to stop. You must stop at Addis Ababa. They have 2 stops. They always have 2 stops. You must stop at Addis Ababa. But if you have money, I have people that have money as well. Their parents just bought British Airways. So there are people like that. So it's up to you now. There are these 2 ways are the cheapest way to Europe. Vocational studies and digital nomad visa. So whichever way you are going, I have told you the truth, what is expected of you. But if you are seeking for my advice, I will say if you are a graduate and you have the money to prove, digital nomad visa is okay for you. Because what happens in digital nomad visa, you are independent because you are sponsoring yourself. You will get resident permit easier in digital nomad visa because you are not going through their welfare system. But vocational studies, when you finish, you start working in a company, the government wants you to be working certain hours and want you to be earning some certain amount of money. But one thing you should bear in mind, if you graduate in your vocational study, you can switch to digital nomad visa. So it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. So this is where I will be ending this video because I've stayed long and I wish you all the best. So you have known the differences and you have known what not to do and you have known the one that is cheaper. Both of them are good, but the cheapest one, 2 of them are the cheap ones, depending on the person, because these are individualized advice somebody have to give, and I'm not your agent. So if you have money, people, you have to go to digital nomad visa. It will be quicker. Citizenship will be quicker through that side because once you are independent of government welfare and care, they will give you citizenship because you're not taking anything away from the country. But if they deem that you might not take care of yourself and you will start asking them welfare, then you will start having problems. But I know that Nigerians or Ghana, Zambia, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Zambia and Zimbabwe, South Africa, Lesotho, most of these countries, people are hard workers. We are hard workers. So working 35 or 37.5 hours a week will not be too much for average African. We work so hard. We work more than that, even in our daily lives, in Africa. We work more than that. It's 8 hours a day. Most of us work even 14 hours. Back home, we open our shop from morning till night. So we work so hard. So I know you will get it and I wish you good luck. So I would like you to subscribe. Tell your family and friends about this channel. Don't forget to click that like button, share button, share in your social media platform. And again, I will still advise, if you know a country that you want to go, mention the country here. I will give you all the information I have for that country so that you can know what you are doing. So like I said yesterday, the first step is choosing a country that's, align with what you want to do in life. If you want to go, so choose a country. That's the first step. I did that video yesterday. Choose a country, then you start knowing the requirement, how to get there. But most of you want somebody to choose a country for you. I don't know you. Why would I choose a country? But let me just give you an instance. If health is in your top list, choose EU. If health, like you want accessible healthcare system, you don't want somebody to question you, choose Europe. Please. If you don't want any, like, you want a place where you don't have money, but you need access to healthcare system, it is Europe. You might have other things in mind. Some people want career base. If it's career that you're chasing, you want to make it big in your career, choose America by all means, or Canada. But if it's something that's where you will build a family and healthcare system, Europe is your best option. So this is the only advice I normally give, but you have to make it out by yourself. You have to think. You look at countries, what they have to offer, then you make your choices. So tell me the country you want to go in the comment section. I will supply all the videos I have for the easy access to that country. So tell me in the comment section. So bye-bye. Don't forget, share button, like button. Tell me what you think about the country you want to go, or what is your priority? What are the things that made your priority list in migration? You can say, I'm raising a family, I'm a woman, just got married, I want to start having my children. Which country have access for mothers? Because obviously you have to, in America, you have to have a good health insurance to access a good health welfare. Yes, in America. So you can, check yourself. It's a personal something. You check yourself, you know what is you're seeking for. Somebody like me, I will not live in America because I have done many surgeries in these eyes free of charge. I will not live in America because I've gone there 3 times, and 4th time last few years. I just went to America last 3 years or something. And when they say health insurance, they say how much they do it on them. I will tell them, let me be going where I'm coming from. Because, so you have to choose in your priority list, what are the things that make your priority. Or if it's career that I want, I don't want to work for myself, I will be going to America. Yes. So this is the way it is. So choose a country. Tell me in the comment section the country that you want to go to. Then we will talk about it more, and we'll make a video. I will give you, supply you some content about that country. Then we'll talk about something that is confusing you in that country as well, so that you can get a clear picture. So before you start going. So I wish you a very, very good Saturday, and thank you for staying till this time. Bye-bye.